Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Kelly,
Hello.
calihealer. I'm so glad you're here today. This is so much fun. I love
Thank
doing these.
you.
And everybody, hi. My name is Teri. I am, or my channel is Holding Your Space. I'm sorry, we've been talking about food and Easter. Backstage, just what do you have and what are you making? Are you hungry now? What are you
I'm
having for
sorry. Are
lunch?
you hungry?
We had a little party backstage about food, and then talking about food and why people in our generation are so food conscious. A lot of us, right? Because our parents had scarcity, or our
Mhm.
grandparents had scarcity. So yeah. Hey, Annie Bear, beautiful. How are you? Teresa
Hello.
Ford, Mary Starshine. Hello, gorgeous. I love her name.
I do
Um,
too.
Oh my God, Annie Bear's tile guy is not even there, and he's taking a long time.
He hasn't
Wow.
gotten there yet?
Yeah, he still hasn't gotten there. Oh, and if anybody wants readings, let me know. And I am starring people right now. Hi, Hymnicity. How are you? Love to see you. Lottie B, Hugs from Spirit is here. Um,
Hello.
and Jenny Berlin. Hey, Jenny Berlin. How
Hey,
are you doing?
Jenny.
And yeah. Oh, there's Jeff. Hey, Jeff. How you doing? And Teresa Ford. Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
So, yeah, any right? Your grandparents grew a lot of food. Yeah, yeah. My grandparents grew a lot of food, and then when they moved to their apartments, all my aunts and uncles grew food. My mom and dad both worked, so we had tomatoes, lots of tomatoes, and then we had stuff from everybody else. But the building that they worked in would get together and they would purchase. It was a large building, the Board of Trade in Kansas City, and they would purchase wholesale bricks of cheese, and I'm talking good Munster cheese, a whole wheel of baby Swiss,
Oh, no.
and a huge jar of pickled herring, right? And
Oh,
my mom would have the what was the stinky cheese called?
blue
I
cheese
No,
or
the other one.
Roquefort.
The other one. It's really stinky. Anyway,
I
you
know
guys
what
know.
I know what you're talking about
Yeah,
though.
it's just gone.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we had. I mean, it was just a big deal. Oh, honey, you're falling in and out of sleep, day off. Good for you, Jeff.
Good.
Yeah, take
Yes.
some time.
That's
Hey,
important.
Sharon. Thank you, Teresa. I knew somebody would know. Limburger.
Yes.
That was I mean,
Yes,
how could I have
Limburger.
forgotten that? Yeah, Limburger is like, but you know what? I like Limburger now. So,
I have not had it for a long time, but it seems like it's equivalent to like lutefisk.
oh, Ludafisk. Is that Polish or Czechoslovakian? Ludafisk.
Lutefisk, it's Scandinavian.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotcha, Lottie. Yeah. Aw. Love, love, love you, honey.
Love you.
Um, Teresa Ford, you've never had it. Actually, if you get past the smell, it's kind of like there's that fruit in Asia. I think it's called durum. That might not be right, but it's like it stinks. It smells like rotten eggs. But if you taste it, the taste is divine. So I have had it, but when you're traveling like in Asia, all the hotels say no Durham
They
in the
do.
hotel room, and then if you rent a car, it says no Durham allowed. I mean,
Oh
everywhere you
wow,
look,
they're
it's like,
serious.
yeah, yeah, they're really serious. Whoa, Carolyn Booker. Tomorrow is Peter and your 28th wedding anniversary. Love him so
Happy
much.
anniversary.
Oh, honey, happy
Happy
anniversary.
anniversary.
Yeah, 28. Wow. So that's a 10 and a 1. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Lutefisk is stinky. No joke, right?
It is really. I can't. I just can't. No.
Yeah. A lot of the Scandinavian and can't afford uh, fancy stuff, right? But a lot of the unfancy stuff is stinky too. When we lived in Hawaii for a short time, and durian fruit, thank you. It is delicious, right, Ness? Thank you. I knew somebody would know. I always call it durian, but that's not right. Durian. Hey, warrior girl, what's up?
Hello.
Yeah, that durian is like delicious, but you just have to get past the smell.
I have not had it.
Oh, Annie Bear says, first time I went to Minnesota, I met Paul's whole family and ate lutefisk.
Lutefisk.
Lutefisk?
I wonder if she liked it. Oh, see, my parents would make it at Christmas time, and they would say, you just have to eat a little bit and you'll acquire a taste for it. Well, I would, but it's soaked in lye.
Oh? Wow.
Oh, it just, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
No, she didn't like it either.
durian ice cream, yum. That sounds delicious.
Ooh.
And durian smoothies, like a cross between a mango and a pineapple. Yeah. Wow. That sounds delicious, actually. Orangutans love that fruit. Yeah. Smells like meat. Yeah. Wow. Warrior girl. 26 years and counting, Carolyn Peter. Beautiful. Yeah, blue cheese is really good on if you roast or steam green beans and just toss them with a little bit of almonds and some blue cheese.
Ooh, I love blue cheese, but I haven't. I'll do it on burgers, and I'll do some, like, if I'm going to do a charcuterie board, and I'll put some there, and I'll drizzle it with some honey.
Yeah. Yeah.
With crackers.
Yeah. Pickle and peanut butter sandwiches. I used to make pickle, cheese, and barbecue sauce sandwiches all the time because I didn't really eat meat. But yeah. Yeah, barbecue sauce on anything. Barbecue sauce on cottage cheese, and I'm happy.
Oh, I got to try that.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so we didn't really come on to talk about food.
But we sure do love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you mentioned pickled herring, and I'm going to have to get some now because I totally forgot about pickled herring.
Oh my God. My dad he always had a big, huge jar in the refrigerator of pickled herring. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, been wanting to try Vegemite. A Vegemite sandwich. Who was that? Flock of Seagulls? That song?
I think so.
Vegemite sandwich. Yeah. Yeah. French dressing on cottage cheese. French dressing on everything.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
Yeah. So really what we came in to talk about was the energy today.
The energy.
And I know a lot of you were in meditation this morning, and kind of what came in, just as a big surprise, but not, was the sun. And not just our sun, but like they say that there's also this universal sun that our metaverse sun. So there is a center sun, then the other suns around the universes, the metaverse or the universe, whatever you prefer. And but I get that energy is what's going to kind of calm and help us to the great central sun. Thank you, Teresa Ford. Teresa Ford is my interpreter.
She's amazing.
Isn't she?
Amazing.
And so that light is like pure consciousness, witnessing awareness, and that's going to help us to acclimate to all this crazy coming in. And
it's crazy.
Yeah, because sunshine really does help you absorb. And we've been getting the skin a lot about how our skin is how we're acclimating the energy coming in, our largest organ in our physical form.
Mm-hmm.
So the sunshine, the vitamin D. Anyway, I thought that was nice. Oh, the sun and the sun, if you believe. beautiful hypnicity.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Buddha, Jesus consciousness, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teresa speaks Teri. I'm
Yeah.
glad somebody does.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, it does. It activates our light codes. Wow,
Yes.
Annie Bear. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And vitamin D. Yeah, lots of vitamin D right
So
now.
important.
So that makes a lot of sense. So I know that you work well, Callie Bear works so much with energy and light codes and cutting cords.
Yeah, and the energy has it's been a little off the rails, and um unfortunately, I just don't really see it letting up. So I'm really glad that the sun energy is coming in, because if I don't know how everyone out there is feeling, but just a little bit of what I've been getting, it's like we are like really like hypersensitive. Um, like for instance, well, even like last night, there was a few of us in the kitchen, and the banging of the dishes, like putting dishes away, it was like cutting me like a knife. It was just like, oh my gosh, just really, just the dishes going into the cupboard, and that. And so if you're feeling that, that is something that it's just we really have to take care of our nervous system, and it's really important to our nervous system, and our immune system right now is just really, it's really vital that we take care of that. But in dreams, the veil is really thin. Dreams are coming in that are just really vivid, and some are taking us back to our past, and just really having us like revisit some things from our past, and just in clearing up that energy and healing that energy. And some of us are moving like into the future, and can be having dreams of things to come, just because the veil is so thin. It But it's gonna, I don't want to sugarcoat it. It's gonna be quite intense now, until we get a couple weeks past the next solar eclipse, and it'll be a lot, because this lunar eclipse, I mean, it really knocked me on my butt. I mean,
Yeah.
I even had like flu-like symptoms. I mean, I knew I didn't have the flu, but it was because it would come in waves. I mean, so I knew I wasn't like sick, but it was just the energy. The energy was just so strong. It was, I'd get chills, and just really like, fatigued, and just really needed to rest.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you said something about that, because I feel like oh well, first let's warrior girl, I want to acknowledge this.
Yeah.
Catch the sunrise and sunset for 40 days and nights. I love that, 40 days and nights. That's perfect. It'll dissipate depression, anxiety, PTSD, a bunch of stuff.
I
Nervous
love
system throughout our
that.
chakras. Um, that makes perfect sense, warrior girl. And 40
Mhm.
days and nights, that's like a biblical, and it's not just in the Christian Bible, but in it's old, isn't it? So it's,
Mhm.
I don't know if it's in the Torah, but it's quite a special thing. Um, Annie Bear says, my ears are super sensitive and cause the new clairs coming in. Yeah, like a
Mhm.
light web. Um,
Mhm.
so talking about like all of us getting ready to things that we've already let go of, and maybe we've got a fractal of our soul somewhere, like a piece of us that we left somewhere because
Mhm.
we didn't have the coping skills. Like something happened to you as a child, or something happened yesterday, and your sister said somebody, or a friend said something, and you're like, you didn't know how to respond, and then you remember like 24 hours
Yes.
or 24 years later, you remember like, wow, I could have said this,
Mm.
and that would have been the perfect thing to say, or the perfect thing to handle that. And anyway, so I'm going on and on. Teresa Ford will
But those are things that are coming up. I mean, and I love that,
Mm.
because it really is. I had something come up yesterday for me, um, that I thought I was totally healed on, and it came into my radar, and I was in a good place where I could address it. So that stuff is definitely coming up.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yep.
Right?
And hyperdrive.
Yeah, hyperdrive. Been absolutely dragging for the past week. I'm so flippin' tired, Kathleen says. Right? Yeah, it's exhausting, all this energy coming in. So, and I'm so glad that everybody's bringing up your clairs, because your clairs are so important right now in your senses, because senses or clairs are just subtle senses, right? Like how we see things, and clairvoyance, how we know things, and claircognizance. And then when you take it, so that would be the subtle sense. And then if you go one step forward with that, with just being, or inward, with just being all knowing, and pure consciousness, and everything is everything, and nothing is nothing, right?
Right.
So it's like, yeah.
Yep. As we heal one, we heal ourselves. We heal each other. We heal the planet.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect jumpstart to the path of ascension, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's working through that. And in the work, if a person's up to it, to do that dark work and get through it, if you're in a good place, it's so worth it.
Mm-hmm. Got you, Carolyn. Dogo says, Callie, you literally just described how I've been feeling. Yeah.
Me too.
Huh. Interesting question, Teresa. Are we trying to speed through the last of Pisces or something? Are they closing the course to move on to Aquarius? You know, I've heard
That's interesting.
readers say, you have to clean house now. Now is the time. Get it done. Well, how would you feel as a child if somebody said, you have to do this right now because you can never do it again, or something that you were supposed to do in your life? It's like it puts so much pressure on you, and undue. I mean, not like if it was something that needed to be done around the house or something silly like that, but I mean a big thing like letting go of something, or digging deep into something. I feel like we're fine right where we are, but yeah, it's time to dig in deep as things come up gently.
Yeah.
But I don't think that. I think that feeling nervous about it or having expectations about it is kind of like the reverse of what we're doing here, or could be doing here, and doing it gently. And if we do it with awareness, it's like it's easy peasy almost,
Right.
with curiosity.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Gathering ourselves whole. Oh, yeah, Annie Bear. That's your new book or your new poem, my darling. That's the perfect way. Yeah. Healing from the inside out.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
On a planetary scale. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, warrior girl. That's the symbolism of Yeshua going up the mountain to face his demons, or in other stories, out into the desert to face the devil. Symbolism, shadow. Yeah. And was he gone for 40 days and 40 nights, or was it Moses? I think it was Moses that was gone for 40 days and 40 nights.
And I don't recall.
Yeah. Yeah. Your forehead's still mushy from the kaleidoscope shirt. Right. Yeah. Sally, yeah, need to let go of disbelief and believing in spiritual matter. Well, that is very interesting, because a lot of people who I know who are incredible minds, not just brains, but minds, have that very scientific look at it, and they look at it and just substitute everything spiritual for quantum. And it makes a lot of sense. So I don't know. Hey, Moira, how are you? Oh, listen, we're so grateful you're here, honey. Yeah. The energy jam was exhausting. Yeah. In between, yeah, energy in January was exhausting too, right, Ness? Yeah, me too.
Mhm.
I think a lot of us got, it must be our star signs or something, Ness, because a lot of us got hit early, and then some of us are just getting hit now, which is good because
Yes.
there's somebody in the family that's driving.
Right. Right. Exactly. And that's where I think it does. It comes in waves, and when it lets up, it's just like, ah.
What hymnicity? Another ship hit structures in Turkey?
What?
Oh, no. That's so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, prayers.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, ma'am, Miss Jessica Lynn. I gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, hymnicity, that's your mantra. Heal the world. Yeah, heal yourself and heal the world.
Yep.
Eclairs are nice too.
Boy, do I love those two.
Oh, I might run by. So we've got this amazing Swiss bakery here, and they're a chocolatier too, Andres, and they're also
Oh,
the Swiss consulate for the Midwest,
wow.
which is pretty funny. But they make the best Napoleons. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I might go over there and grab that. All right. Well, let's get started on readings because did you want to add anything to any of this? I keep
no,
talking and reading.
no, I think, yeah, I kind of covered of what I was getting and what I was feeling. And I think it's so important that we share, just because people, if they're going through it, they, especially if they're not aware, I just don't want anybody to feel alone.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. We're just at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It will, and just know that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and if you speed things up, it's okay because you'll just jump dimensions. That's all.
And and that too is still a factor. The whole time thing. I When I woke up this morning, I thought it was Thursday, and it's still being a issue. Yeah.
Oh, Annie's tile guy's here. I will make
Finally.
a roll call of everybody that's on that I have. Okay. Um, Annie Bear, Hypnicity, Lottie B, Ness, Rossi, Carolyn Booker, Jessica Lynn, Sally, and Cat Mama's meows do drop in, Claudia. So if I've missed anybody, please let me know and we'll get started. Janet. Okay. Okay, I got you, Janet. Hey, Majestic Oracle. How are you, Jay?
Hi.
Oh, we are all holograms of the universe. I love that.
Mhm. I do
Yeah.
too. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. So just let me know and I'll, Sally waves at the TV when we say your name. I love that.
Oh, I love it.
Right. So Annie Bear, I'm gonna get you when you say that you're here because I know that you probably have to take care of business with your tile person. And we'll start with hypnicity. I'd love a reading.
All righty.
Got you, KK. Harley. Warrior Girl. Okay.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Hypnicity, hi. I get that you are going through a healing process right now, and it's almost like what I just talked about, that the past might be coming up for you. Either either in your daydreams or in your night dreams that are you're working on healing, and because they keep saying the past, the past, the past. And with this energy, they're really just saying to take it easy, to self-care, nurture yourself, rest, recharge, retreat, whatever you have to do. But yeah, the healing. I get the past, but I also, it could be the past in this lifetime. It could be in another lifetime, or I'm hearing ancestral lines too, that it could be that you're healing, you're doing the healing on right now too.
Oh. Get a lot of power coming in, lady. So I'm getting the Prince of Wands. And he's like the most powerful and the fastest. So this is like energy coming in. I think it is ancestral. It's another lifetime. And but you're coming at it like with all this energy, hypnicity. So it's like coming in with so much power. So kind of soften that up a little bit, because then you get the Prince of Cups, and he's a little softer. Sorry, Tyler's concerned. So
he agrees.
Pardon me?
He agrees.
Yeah. So he's really softening things up and helping you to see things more clearly. Plus, perhaps in the past, things could have hurt a little more, or they could have come in at a different level, and now you're seeing them because you have that big. This makes perfect sense right now because you have that big third eye opening. And they're showing me like a bucket or an urn, right? And it's full, and how I feel about those. Those are the effort buckets where you put everything, all your junk. But that bucket has 2 buckets on the side, but it's only one lid. So it's like stuff from previous lifetimes and stuff from this lifetime. And then what are you carrying? So you're pulling out all this stuff and dumping it. Yeah. And getting it right now. So it's really amazing. You died on the Titanic. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Well, you're letting go of all that. So,
you're doing it.
Yeah.
You're doing the work.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Yeah, right, Jay. Tyler is working it.
Yeah.
We're working it.
He agrees.
Lottie B would love a reading.
Alrighty.
They're showing me a big basket for you, like an Easter basket, Lottie B.
Oh, I love that.
And it has, I think it's fruit inside it. Like you've got some new powers coming in, new gifts coming to you, and they're going to nurture you. So they're definitely coming in with gifts. And I think as this comes in, it's something that you can carry with you. Like it's something that's going to move on with you, and you don't have to worry about it as it comes in, that it'll go away. It's yours as it comes in.
Oh,
so
yeah. Oh, I get this the similar thing, Lottie. I get that you're really going through an ascension process right now, and there too, just to be easy on yourself and give yourself grace, and to remember that you're worthy, and to honor Lottie. I also got that if there's any classes, online classes, or anything that somebody's talking about, it comes into your radar. you see, online or whatnot. They're saying just to maybe, take a look at it. And if you feel like you're in alignment with it, that it might be something that would be fun for you to do.
I love that.
And
Yeah.
I also get that if you haven't been thinking about a vacation, that that could be coming into your radar.
Oh, love it. Love it. Hey, Diana, how are you?
Hello.
Annie Bear's back, so we'll get to Annie Bear now. There we go. I would love a reading on agape, love, and the lesson of brotherhood I am currently learning. What is agape?
I was gonna say you're gonna have to educate us.
I know that there is an agape channel and an agape group that work in spirituality, but I think his name's Michael somebody. It starts with a B. And he used to have long braids, and now he shaved his head. So
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I think that's
Yep.
the agape group. Yeah. Agape is love in Greek. Oh, nice. Love in the highest good.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Claudia.
Barry Starshine. Yeah, Beckworth,
Claudia.
Michael Beckworth. Yeah. Okay. So Annie Bear, they're showing me it's like your hollow bone, but the hollow bone is a tree because you're the tree lady. And all these roots are leading out. And the roots are like hair, like Michael's braids that he used to have. Yeah. And they're moving out. So you're finding this highest love in all different parts of your life. And you're pulling it all together in that hollow bone. So it's like not just a one-timer or a two-timer, or you're finding it universally, if that makes sense. Adopting it in your heart universally.
This what I'm getting is like really scattered here, Annie. I'm getting this is going to be really good for your emotions, that the emotions that you've been having have been sensitive, and so that's going to be really like a healing process for you. However, they're saying, just try not to overthink things, and to let go of your worries, and when we bring love in, it's really hard to have the worries and the fear when we're really in a state of love. And they're also saying that it's like getting back to the basics, the simple basics of love. And this is just like, doesn't have anything to do with it, but however it might, they're saying and it's to take a road trip. And so I don't know, vacation kind of keeps coming up, that to go somewhere that you've had on your bucket list, and it doesn't have to be far, but just somewhere that that you want to you just want to see the sights, someplace that you love. Good.
Sorry. You should have just dangled a piece of chocolate in front of me.
Well, the energy must be high. I literally have cards flying off the table. It's like, wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah. So there is, oh, Sharon, you never have to apologize about that. So there's this energy that's coming in and it's expanding really quickly. And I don't know if, I think it's your channel as part of it, but it's also your energy. And like, as you start doing readings, as you start doing whatever you're deciding to do on the channel, it's going to just start expanding bigger and bigger. So you start out with this little circle of how you wanted to do things, and then it grows and it grows. So it's amazing. Yeah. Gets bigger and bigger.
Is this for Lottie?
Uh-huh.
Didn't we just do I thought we just did Lottie.
Oh,
No?
did we? Oh, okay. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Now we're doing Ness.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Would love a general message from guides for immediate steps. It's been a week.
They want you to know, Ness, that you're really protected, that you are surrounded by love, and your guides and your angels surround you. I do get that there could be some maybe stuff from the childhood that might just be kind of coming into your radar, and they're like celebrating because they're happy that you have this connection here online, your soul tribe and whatnot, and they're saying to really embrace that, and with this energy and whatnot, they're just reminding you to just everything in moderation is what they're saying, just everything in moderation. I also get that there could be well, I guess it is Easter this weekend, but there's a gathering or a celebration that is going to be coming up for you too.
Yeah. So I'm on. I'm getting Ness for you. I'm getting it's like the Eye of Horus. So know that your guides, your ancestors are watching. Like Callie said, you're completely protected. Okay, gathering on Monday, she says. Yeah. There's circles around that. So you've got an inner circle and an outer circle. And you're protected. They're talking about clearing your energy too. So that just kind of popped out, Lord Ganesh. So clear your energy. If you've got little things that you're worried about, like laundry, or something like that, put it in the F it bucket.
Yes. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. And just be really gentle with yourself, except for what you're really trying to zero in on. So, hey, Karen. Hello. Okay. And Rossi, may I have an energy reading?
Absolutely. Rossi, they family, home, and peace is coming into the radar. That there is a peaceful a sense of peace around your family and home, and but then the next card I got was release. So if there is anything that has been troubling, to release, or it could also be that you have released because we just came off the full moon, and a lot of us do our releases then. So release did come up too, and they're also saying that there is a decision to be made. And so I don't know if you've been contemplating something, but they're just reminding you that no decision is a decision, and and to just take the time, but also it has to be in alignment with you too. So you take your time and you do Rossi, and they're also saying faith over fear.
Yeah. Yeah. So Rossi, they're showing me, I'm getting the eyeball again. So, and I think this is about awareness. Hey, Karen, we've got quite a few and we've just got a few minutes left. So yeah, it might be, sorry. I tell you what, that eyeball, it has like more than one lid. Like I can't remember what bug or bird has more than one lid, right? So
Yeah.
different lenses. So when you're looking at things, make sure that you're looking at them all the way around, like with different aspects, like looking at things with awareness, I guess you could say. Because otherwise you're kind of giving your power away. So keep your power and look at things. There might be something that is in your atmosphere right now that you're kind of worried about or feel like it's annoying. It's like nagging at you. So just look at it all the way around and see the ultraviolet. Yeah, I love that, Annie Bear. Yeah, and because don't give your power away on it. Consolidate.
And another tip to do too is I think it's really important, at the end of the day, I try to do it before I go to bed, is I call back my power.
Ah,
You know, for especially with us being online and just the encounters we have in the during the day, I call back my power, and that could be a helpful tip for you too, Rossi.
yeah, that's beautiful. Love that. Okay, Miss Carolyn Booker, Mrs.
Hello.
Carolyn Booker. Could I have a reading on life in general? I love this, Carolyn, because when I saw your question and when I saw that, it was just like, romance, a night for romance. So there's so much love around you too,
So
Carolyn.
much.
I know. I just love being in anybody that knows Carolyn and Peter. They're so talented, but they're also just so sweet and caring to each other. It's so beautiful.
They're amazing.
Yeah. Oh, Claudia says many animals have a third lid called the nictitating membrane. Let's see.
Carolyn, the first thing that I get is to play, to have fun, and it's your anniversary. Just have fun. Just cast your worries aside, because they said if the worries that you've been having and thinking about and that have been on your mind, they're saying they're unnecessary, and to let them go, and to have fun, and to be present in the moment. And if there's something that you've been emotions that you've been stuffing down into, they typically go into our tummy. They're saying to just to let them go. If there's been something on your mind or something that has been in your radar and and you've been stuffing it, they're just saying to let that go, and to remember that there is no mistakes. There is no mistakes, and to have fun and to play.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that too. Let your little girl come out.
Yes.
Emerging.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's emerging. And friendship. How many friends do you have here now? I mean, you guys are just like the toast of the town, both
They
of you.
are.
So just play, 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 play. And kind of I don't know why this came in, but maybe you can find it, Carolyn. but focus. And I love this angel because she's looking around her, and in her lap she holds everything. She holds all the blossoms, all the roses. So it's a beautiful card. Anyway, beautiful. Dance, 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 Jay says. Right?
Yes, dance, have fun, love
Yeah.
on each other. Happy anniversary. Love you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Jessica Lynn, I have time. May I have an energy reading?
Absolutely.
Jessica, you've got that pink love coming in, and I feel like you might have somebody on the other side, a grandmother or a woman that is coming in, and she's bringing in a lot of soft energy. She's in the angelic realm now, so she may have been over there for some time. But she's coming in, and she just wants you to acknowledge or be acknowledged that she's here to help, and she's talking about grapefruit. I don't know what that means. Pink grapefruit.
Oh, I love that.
Vitamin C. Yeah.
Well, and just to kind of back that up, I got clean energy, clean food. So, with grapefruit coming up, maybe it's to bring in more fruits and more vegetables. I do get, Jessica, that emotions may have been running higher lately, and if not, maybe that's coming up now with this new solar eclipse, and they're saying just to let them flow, just let them flow, eat healthy, get plenty of water, get rest, treat yourself, be kind to yourself, like you are to others. I mean, buy yourself some flowers, get that massage or whatever. But they're also mentioning to remember to keep clearing out your energy, whether you do it with incense or sage or palo santo or cedar, or even rosemary will work with a diffuser, but to keep your environment and yourself cleared from it's going to help. It's going to help with, yeah,
Yeah.
you'll get a little bit of relief. And so that they're saying, if you can do that more often now in the coming days up to the eclipse, it's gonna be beneficial.
Yeah. And Annie Bear adds to check your meds. Some medications you shouldn't have the grapefruit. She's right. I think it's the vitamin K in the grapefruit that you can't have. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're on blood pressure medicine, grapefruit isn't good to have.
Oh, okay. She just cleared her energy yesterday and continued. That's why it's coming up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you. Okay. Sally. We're whipping through them now. Sally, I would love an energy reading to better understand how to release disbelief. Oh, honey, says the yogi to the grasshopper.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's a beautiful question.
Sally, I get that you need to love on yourself a little bit more, that you just don't give yourself enough credit. And you're so kind and good to others that to really to love on yourself and to believe in Sally. I'm also getting that there could be classes coming up too, classes, or it could be a book or something online that somebody brings up that may be beneficial in all of this. But there too, they're saying to remember to have fun and to play. And they said if there's been something that you've been thinking about, that they're saying, like, why not do it? and some, sometimes we're our worst critics, and we hold ourselves back. And so if there's something that you've been thinking about doing, they're saying to really consider it.
Yeah, it's something like with your high heart, Sally. So, and they keep showing me the stars. So I don't know if this has something to do with astrology, and this time is coming with the eclipse, but they're showing me that it's the science part of it that is going to bring in your joy and wonder part of it. So it's like, and there's so many parts of the quantum field that are so energized, aren't there? And so very, very interesting. But it's out there. And for some reason, they're bringing in this magazine that I get, this American Science or something. I can email it to you if I can't find it right here in front of me, because I always have one around just to pull up and read. But anyway, I think it's American Scientists. I'll send it to you. But they always have things about like, nebula that are as big as the thumbnail or a pin nail, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And it weighs as much as Mount Everest. I mean, it's just astounding. And I know that you have that scientific book determined. Sounds really fascinating. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So that's going to pique your interest, because someone who questions, or someone, it's that curiosity.
Yeah.
That's your strength, man. Yeah. That is totally your strength. Talk about density, right, Sally? So that is your strength. So keep that curiosity going. You don't want to get rid of that.
Well, and this just came total full circle. I just said, if somebody recommends a book or something to read.
That's right. You did.
I mean, it came right here, right now. It just came full circle. That's
right.
That is really powerful. That's really cool. So that is definitely something, Sally, that you need to read.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll send it to you, Sally.
So cool.
Because it's amazing. And I know that you'll know a million things to do. Claudia, Cat Mama Meow, would love an energy read. Claudia, are you working with the raw or pyramid energy? Because that's what's coming in, or Egyptian Isis. But that's what's coming in right now, and they're showing me that beautiful color, the blue, the lapis, and then on the top they're showing me not just the eye, but the raw, the sun coming through. So it's like everything's expanding for you right now.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm getting, Claudia, that I don't know if you're feeling the effects of the energy right now, or if you will be with but they're saying easy does it, just to really almost like to conserve your energy, because it is a lot. And they said, even if it's just even an hour less screen time will help, and to really take care of your heart, there too, to love on yourself. And I don't know, this came up yesterday too for me, Dennis. So I don't know what this has to do with, if if you've just had a dentist appointment, or if it's just needing to get on your radar. They're just going, yeah.
I love that.
I know I need to go.
I do too. And I made an appointment, and I, you know, and then I had to cancel it. So I'm playing phone tag with them right now. And yeah, taking care of ourselves. This is a big time, you guys, to take care of yourself. And it's so boring.
And that lapis, right? The ocean energy too, Claudia, you know, and that kind of goes with that blue, you know, even if you don't live close to an ocean, just, you know, turning that on and just chilling to the ocean waves and stuff could be really good for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're whipping through this. Janet DC. Question. I think this energy is trying to move me out of my house. Soon, I'm afraid I will be unhoused. Trying to breathe through it. What do you see for me?
Ooh.
That doesn't feel good, does it, Janet?
No.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel good for me right now. I mean, I'm feeling it in my tummy, and my tummy is just like literally doing flip-flops.
Yeah.
Just
Solar
thinking
plexus.
about it.
Yeah. Oh, Claudia says she does need a dental checkup.
Janet, the first thing I'm getting is with this energy that it's going to be really important for you to ground, because it's a lot, and the grounding is going to balance your energy, and it's going to just keep you clear-headed. You know, meditation. Teri's got amazing meditations, root vegetables, but your nervous system too is coming into radar, into really. And it's hard when you're dealing with something like this, you know, because it's to be out of a house is very nerve-wracking. But they're saying to really take care of your nervous system because of the anxiety that's coming in, and just the meditations will help calm and nurture you. But I'm also getting, if there's a way that you need to stand your ground, you definitely need to stand your ground in this situation.
Yeah, if you can persevere. So this is perseverance. It's exactly what Callie said. If you can persevere right now, do it. And look, Lord Ganesh is wearing, or Shiva, whoever this is, has a beautiful emerald, a healing stone on. So just persevere right where you are right now if you can, Janet, and just wait. You're going to get insight. And this is all about meditation, being aware of what you're doing. Meditation looks hundreds of different ways, right? You can come and meditate with us. I think part of the most healing part of our meditation is just the chatter. Tyler believes too.
Yep.
And then, but you know, maybe it's a walk, or maybe it's playing with your cat. I mean, if your cat is purring, that's a meditation. I'm sorry. That is like the healing, right? So there's so many different
healing.
ways. Yeah, dancing, art, everything. Yeah, there's so many. Yeah, the chat is healing, isn't it, Janet? Yeah,
Healing.
it really is. So, yeah. So just see what you can do about what you've got right now, because I feel like moving too fast. Oh, okay. Bottom of the deck, revelation. Something's going to come in. So you may not have gotten a clear message yet, but a revelation's coming in, honey.
And I'm hearing the power of prayer, and I'll put you on my prayer list, Janet.
Yeah. Yeah. KK.
Hi.
Could I please have an energy reading? Oh, a friend wants to see you today about the situation. Good. Good. Love that. Yeah. Love that, Janet. So you're getting a lot of orange coming in today, KK. And it's like not just orange and red, but orange, red, and yellow. So working with your lower chakras. So and that orange, creativity and sensuality, working with your senses, but also sexy. So
Yep.
if you're feeling it. And then that golden yellow, and that's that yellow light that's coming in right now. So work it, girl, work it. That's what I'm hearing. Work it, girl. And
I love it.
it's like as this energy comes in, keep it moving, keep it in motion, and be sure and ground, because it feels like you are really grounded with this light.
I'm getting the same thing. I'm getting that there's a balance there. There's a balance between masculine and feminine energy with you. But they're also saying to release and surrender, and so and that could be that again, that you just did that with the full moon and they're acknowledging it. Otherwise there could be some things that are coming up that you may need to just to release and to surrender. They're also saying family, and we are coming on a holiday weekend, and so I don't know if you are getting together with family this weekend, or if there's something in regards to family, but family keeps coming up, and I'm also hearing play, and that not all work and no play, and so to play, and then I'm not sure where you live, KK, but they're just reminding just to pay close attention to the weather conditions. So, I know out here we're having another storm that's starting either late tonight or tomorrow, but they're just saying just to stay alert for the weather.
Yeah. Love that. Okay, KK. Thank you. Harley, may I have a reading, please? And thank you.
Absolutely.
Do you have time for a couple more?
Oh, sure.
Okay. And yeah, we are getting close here, you guys. Oh, I didn't see the first part of that, Carolyn. You married between their wedding days. Today would have been your parents' 75th wedding anniversary, and on a Sunday would have been Peter's 75th wedding anniversary.
Oh, wow.
So beautiful.
Wow. Synchronicities.
Yeah.
Harley, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but I'm getting, and I guess it wouldn't have to be with a relationship, but they're saying that there's to love again, that there's more love, there's love coming in, or an increase in love. The, there is some shadow work that you may have been working on, that they're acknowledging, and either you've just started it or you're ending it, because I get that I'm thinking that you're ending it, because I feel like there's a new cycle and new beginnings, and everything is like falling into place. And sleep, I don't know if it's been an issue, but they and we all need good sleep, but they're just saying that better sleep, more sleep, and even if it's having some chamomile tea or something, or shutting electronics off, because I'm getting to go to bed earlier, and get up earlier.
She says, Kelly, that's what I wanted to ask you, but ask the guides to ask you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. That's beautiful. Yeah. Harley, I get that song came in, Bad Boys. So bad boys,
Bad
what you
boys,
gonna
what you gonna
do?
do? What you
So
gonna do when they come for you?
right. So maybe there were some old relationships, and they don't have to be romantic, but something there with relationships that these people just weren't the right ones, and there's a boundaries now. So they're talking about not looking back, focus. So there's our angel again of focus. You've got so many gifts to give. You're amazing. And here you are, you're looking back. So look towards the future, because I also pulled Archangel Michael for you.
Ooh.
So, and he's, calihealer. She's the best at slicing and dicing those cords. So,
Well, thank you, but to have Michael come in, you know that you are protected. I mean, that's
yeah,
amazing too.
yeah, 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 yeah. It can be that a friendship is changing to a different level. Sure, it can. Yeah. Yeah. And, relationships are like that, right? Like it's kind of like a dartboard, and you've got circles within circles and whatnot. And sometimes that relationship, that friendship will be in the center, and they're the closest to you. And then other times things will happen and they'll move to the outer rim. Like, this person is good to go to a movie with, but maybe I won't tell them all my inner knowings, or talk to them about my spirituality, but I'll talk to them about the weather. So,
Yeah.
as happens sometimes when we go woo woo.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Warrior girl would love an energy reading.
Wow, warrior girl, there's something coming in for you. I'm getting April or spring, and we now have just entered spring. So there's something really good. I don't know if there's something that you've been working on or something that you've been waiting for, but this is like your validation. Like, it's something's coming in. I but I get that you've been working on trauma, and they're acknowledging it, and they the, then I'm getting unconditional love. So, to work through and to heal that trauma, one of the biggest gifts we can give ourselves is the unconditional love, and that is so healing, and can be so healing for the trauma that we've endured in this lifetime and in previous lifetimes. But I'm not sure what it is, but I'm getting to reward yourself, that there's something good coming in, and that it's like a new journey coming in April, spring.
Yeah. Yeah. So I get, same thing. Trust. You've got something coming in. So, and she's looking, she sees it. So, the sun is shining. It's healing, and there'll be a balance. So you may have felt out of balance. But that balance is coming in. You're working on that. And something about romance. So,
Ooh.
this angel is taking care of this woman. So I think this is, you've got some really powerful guides, warrior girl, and they are going to take you, and they're taking ownership of you. I mean, it just gives me major things going on here. But they're taking care of you. So
That's beautiful.
yeah, and you're going to fly with them. So if it's a move, whatever it is, just trust. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. Same thing. We're like right on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Kathleen, and then we've got two more.
Hi, Kathleen.
Love and energy reading too. Savalachi, I think. I'm hearing that song, Let the Sun Shine. I can't remember what show that was from, if that was Godspell or what. But let the sun shine.
Yes.
You know, and it's so it's like a new day is rising, young lady. Let's see what they say. Oh yeah. That looks like sunshine, doesn't it?
Oh
You're,
yeah.
you've got protection. So work it. Hey Kevin, hugs to you too, dear. And let go. Wow. So you're protected. So it's time
Beautiful.
that you can surrender. If you've got something that's been bothering you, or if you just need to get rid of old stuff, let it go, because you're completely protected and you can open up your heart.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Hi, Kathleen. I'm getting that. I don't know if there's been some rough days that you've been going through, because I'm getting like there's a recovery, and they're saying to give yourself that time and to know that you're supported. But I also, Teri, it's so funny. The first thing I got was summer, and you're talking about sunshine.
Mhm.
So Kathleen, things are turning around, and there's like good things are going to be opening up, and there's going to be opportunities, because they're saying the change is coming, and they're saying summer, summer sunshine, and things are coming into like full bloom, and also again, and I know it's a holiday that there could be celebrations coming up, and it's fine for you to go and to celebrate and to have fun, and um and just to remember how beautiful you are and to know your beauty.
Yeah, and you've got that protection around you, honey.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, man, that sunshine is beautiful for you, though.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah. Kevin, the healing medium, is here. Hello,
Hello.
Kevin. So nice to see you. Sharon Robinson.
Hello, Sharon.
Yeah. Let's see. Sharon, are you still here, dear? Not sure. Well, we can do a reading and then you can come back and see it if you're not. Oh, love you so much, Kevin.
Oh,
He's
yes.
such a sweetheart. Okay,
Oh,
talk
he
about one of the
is.
sweetest people on the planet.
This community is so beautiful. It's
It
just the
is,
support and the
isn't it?
love
Yeah.
that, it just that comes in is just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Sharon is here. Oh, she says, I love us. That's beautiful. Sharon, you've got all these ancestors and guides around you right now. So I don't know what you're doing, but like your crown chakra is just it might like kind of throb sometimes, or you might feel the energy of it, but know that you're completely protected in whatever you're doing. They've got something going on. It's they want you to reflect. So just to take some time right now to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And this is good for all of us to take time right now to take care of ourselves and be gentle with ourselves. Because that harmony is coming in. And that's like that sunshine coming in, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you're sad today, honey? Yeah. Yeah. It vibrates, doesn't it? Yeah. You are loved. Yeah. You are completely loved and you are cherished, Sharon.
Sharon, it's similar. I'm getting that it's really really important to nurture yourself, and go get that massage or that pedicure, or just have that quiet time, because I'm getting the whole too much stimulation, and the multitasking and stuff, and if if you're doing any celebrating, at all this weekend, it can get to be a lot, and it typically, the workload, a lot of it falls on us, if we're hosting or entertaining. And so they're just reminding you to take extra care of yourself, and just, what, if you find yourself, being overstimulated, designate tasks to everybody, give jobs to other people, or just take a break and just go sit and be quiet, and just know that everything is going to be okay. And just, they're just reminding you to really take extra care of your health too, and to support your nervous system and your immune system. And we talked about that earlier too. And so it's really take care of Sharon.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, honey. Um, Also, Sharon, they're telling me if you have something special, like if you want to buy yourself something special, but
Yes.
if not, look in your drawers, and is there something that you save for a special day that you don't normally
Mhm.
wear, like a necklace from an ancestor, somebody on the other side, or a pin they're kind of acknowledging. So there might be a set of pearls or something. So
Yeah.
be special to Sharon today.
Yeah, yeah, and just, even if it's taking a bubble bath, or a
Yeah,
long soak or something, or soaking your feet, just buying yourself flowers, and just,
yeah,
taking care.
yeah.
Watching movies in your jammies.
Hi, Craig. Oh my God, Carolyn. Of course, it was the fifth dimension that sang the Age of Aquarius. What does that say, right?
Yep, exactly, exactly.
That is, God, do you think they knew when they named themselves that? The fifth
I
dimension?
I wonder that too. If you
Yeah,
look back in these bands in the 60s, and some of the things that they were singing about, and their the titles of their songs, it really makes you wonder.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Family of light and life. That's beautiful, Sharon. Love you too, honey.
Yes, love
Okay,
you.
so Barbara, are you still here, dear? Um, then I got to get going. I've got 2 o'clock. We're doing oracles and archetypes with Allie today.
Oh,
I
yes.
got both my girls on today, Callie
Oh, and I'm so
and
grateful.
Allie.
So grateful.
Oh, I love it. This is like my fun day. Well, they're all
Yes.
my fun day. I love being on anyway. I love these readings. So, Claudia wants to know if you're in California.
Yep, I am. I'm in Southern California. We're waiting for the storm to come in.
Oh my God, Mary Starshine, Crystal Blue Persuasion was channeled music, and Barbara is here. Hi, Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. Namaste. Um, wow.
Do you wanna
So,
go? You
yeah,
go.
no, you go ahead, honey.
Barbara, I'm getting that there may be a need, for some better boundaries, and, um, and it can be just as simple as sometimes just saying no, um, or if you're not feeling up to taking the phone call, you know what, you pay your telephone bill, you don't need to take the phone call or answering a text. But they're saying that there needs to be a some better boundaries. And I don't know if someone or something has stepped away, because they're saying when one door closes, two more open. And so that there's good things around the corner that are going to be opening up for you. And just a reminder to keep yourself grounded, and that, yeah, to dance to the beat of your own drum. You do, Barbara. And um and I don't know if if you've been dealing with any inflammation. If so, they're bringing that up. So I don't know if if you're aware of it, but I know there's things, herbs that a person, I think even like turmeric or something can help with that. But if you've been, and it could be part of the ascension process and this energy that we're in, but I'm picking up on inflammation.
Yeah. It's something in the solar plexus too. So Barbara, if you're worried about anything, they're just acknowledging it and saying, taking care of yourself right now.
So,
like Callie was saying, be kind to Barbara. So generosity, making sure that you're really taking care of yourself. And they're showing me flowers in the garden. So I don't know if that's your happy place, Barbara, being in nature, but it feels like there's fae around you. So you might even want to leave little gifts for them, like a little piece of candy or something shiny, something pretty, like a penny or a dime. And then concentrate. Like, is there something that you've been thinking about doing? And sometimes, like, we don't do things and it just sits out there, right? And we get little things that we haven't done. And I do this to myself. And it's typical of how a lot of people's brain works, is that you'll postpone things until and I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about me, Barbara, but I'll postpone things sometimes until the adrenaline kicks in, because I know I have to get it done now.
Yes. Same.
Right? And I'm like, okay, I got it done. And it'll bug me. It'll bug me until I get it done. So just write a list, whatever it is that you've got coming up. It might be things that you want to do around the house. It might be things that you want to manifest. It might be things that you want to be, right? So, and it might be a book. I don't know if you're thinking about a book here.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, that kind of clicked, didn't it? Wow,
like
Barbara,
that.
let us know.
Yep, right.
Yeah, that sounds amazing, honey. Beautiful. All right, everybody. Well, thank you all so much for being here. And Callie,
Thank you for
Callie,
having me. Thank you. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Happy Good Friday for those who are celebrating, and happy Friday for those who aren't. And yeah, everybody have a fabulous weekend.
yeah, have a great weekend, everybody. And hopefully I'll see everybody, if they have time, in 45 minutes back here.
Yeah.
With Callie. We'll talk to you later.
You guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.